Hey there, it's Commander Davis, and welcome to my new season of videos. This season features shiny new hardware in the form of my new VR headset, the HTC Vive, a shiny new microphone which should hopefully improve the voiceover audio, and a shiny new graphics card to power everything. Sadly, it's the same old Commander Davis, and I'm still in the same old ASP. At the moment, I'm having a look around for some cargo to pick up. I've got a friend who wants some help. He's just downloaded the Xbox One version of Elite Dangerous and is having trouble picking up cargo. There we go, that should yield me some cargo. And we've got an escape pod. So scooping cargo is really quite simple. Get the thing lined up. If you're far enough away, lines up the centre of the HUD. Open your cargo scoop and you'll start getting the targeting reticle for that. And from then on I just basically fly the ship using the cargo scoop instrument. First of all using the joystick to get the cargo lined up in the centre of the square, and then from there you sort of drop speed down to 10 meters a second, and I start using vertical and lateral thrust, which I have on my mini stick on my joystick, just to keep the thing in the centre. If you're using the joystick at that point, you flip around too much. Anyway, that's the cargo in, and sadly this is stolen. So I'm going to pile over to Bunda and sell it at one of the black markets over there. And while we're there, there's a low intensity conflict zone that we can go check out and have a play out. So while I get myself sorted and go over there, let's have a look at some of the fun you can have with the new VR headset. So technically Elite doesn't support getting up and walking around, however my headset does, and there's nothing to stop me from literally having an out-of-body experience where you step out of the seat and go wander around the cockpit. You're somewhat limited by the space you have available in your gaming area. Here I'm currently whacking my legs against my bed, but if you've got enough space, you can actually go around and have a good poke around and a good look around everything in your ship. Getting back into your seat's a little fun. I can't see anything. I don't know where my seat actually is. I'm having to peer through little gaps between my nose and the headset, and I'm currently tangled up in a bunch of cables, but it's doable. There are some downsides to the VR headset. Text can be a little bit hard to read at times, and also I've moved my hot ass so that my hands are in the same place in real life as they appear to be in the game, but in the game my hands keep moving, whereas in real life my hands are not, and this can be a little bit disconcerting. It's all worth it for the view, however. While you don't get it on these videos, the sense of scale that VR gives you when looking at things like this star is just awesome. Sightseeing is something I can see myself doing a lot of. So anyway, we've arrived at Waldstock, and landing has greatly helped with the view that these ships give you. I love the ASP and actually the Type 7 for the ability to look down and see at the bottom of the cockpit. I'm quite a stickler for how I land. I want to land nice and straight and dead centre, and I like the fact that if the ship moves very little, I've done a good landing. So yeah, happy with that one. Okay, so we'll get a shot of our illegal wares. And we'll quickly refuel before we go off and shoot a few things. So we want the low intensity conflict zone. I'd rather like to try and keep the ship in one piece. So another great feature of being able to look around the entire cockpit is you can basically throw yourself off these stations and not have to worry about colliding with them, and keep an eye on what's around you. Also useful when coming out of larger stations. The amount of times I've collided with other vehicles is not funny, and this basically removes that risk.
3, 2, 1, engage.
So we should have a nice flyby of the planet, get into the conflict zone. And here's where you begin to see the limits of my graphics card. You've got to bear in mind this is drawing this game 3 times, once for my left eye, once for my right eye, and once for you guys to see. And if you notice on the planet, the clouds sometimes are not rendering until you get closer to them. It should be sort of more noticeable now. There we go, if you look on the left hand side of the planet, and then just all of a sudden, boom, they spring into how they should be. But it's hardly surprising given the load I'm putting on the graphics card. Okay, we have arrived. For low intensity, there seems to be quite a lot of intensity going on. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Now we'll pick a side. Yeah, we'll go for them. And let's go pick a victim. Configure the ship for combat. I normally fly with full engines and a couple of pips and shields. And only put pips and guns when I'm actually going to shoot things. There we go, he looks like he'll do. That's an aft scout. It's technically smaller than I am. Technically a little bit weaker, so I should be okay. So we'll just confirm that my little targeting reticle is pointing at the waypoint for the conflict zone. And let's see if we can get this guy into range. The ship's currently loaded out with 2 small and 1 medium autocannon, and 2 small and 1 medium pulse laser, and I tend to fire them all at once. Now his shield seems to be repairing rather quickly. It sounds like he's hitting me with something quite heavy. That's his shield's gone. And give him a good pounding on the hull. Just love the fact that you can actually keep the target in view. He seems to be slightly better at manoeuvring than me. I'm still learning combat. And I'm going to be having my backside handed to me. Yeah, his hull's not going down as fast as I would like it to. That's not good. It may be time to bravely run away. Full pips in engines and jump drive on. So as you can see, my combat hasn't really improved too much. It is getting better with the ability to track the ships in my cockpit and just basically look out the window, look up, look down. look around and see where they are. But I've yet to perfect anything other than the jousting technique, which is not the best idea when you're fighting evenly matched ships. That's something we'll need to work on. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to limp back home and get this little one repaired, and we'll start working on learning how to do combat over the course of these videos. So what I'll do is I'll leave you with this very trippy Doctor Who scene. It's brilliant with the VR headset on, I should tell you. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Cheers!